Opposition politicians today rebuked Transport Minister Datuk Seri Keat for giving an unsatisfactory statement on the PKFZ scandal. Describing it as scandal of scandals, the statement did not come close to revealing who the culprits are in the PKFZ scandal. In his statement, Ong explained that the total cost of a staggering 12.5 billion ringgit would only be reached by 2051, as projected by auditor PricewaterhouseCoopers or PwC in its report, if Port Klang Authority or PKA delayed its repayment to the Ministry of Finance (MOF). Ong said that DAP advisor Keat has twisted the facts by giving the impression that the 12.5 billion ringgit was already the true cost of the PKFZ project.
Jumlah kos projek bersekali dengan faedah yang perlu dibayar kepada kerajaan, dibayar kepada si piutang dan sebagainya menjelang tahun 2051 sekiranya pihak LPK tidak dapat membayar mengikut jadual pembayaran balik, itu andaian ataupun hypothetical yang saya maksudkan tadi, dan bukannya seperti mana yang diwawarkan, yang sengaja diputarbelitkan oleh Ipoh Timur dan juga rakan-rakannya, seolah-olah sekarang ni 12.45 bilion telah pun kita terhutang.
While delivering his ministerial speech in the August House, Ong was interrupted several times by the opposition, including Lim, who kept pressing him to expose the culprits in the crime. Ong said the Ipoh Timur MP hysterical, a remark that he later retracted, but the opposition continued to heckle him.
Pada keseluruhannya, segala daya usaha yang telah sedang dan yang akan diambil oleh kerajaan melalui Kementerian Pengangkutan dan LPK untuk memantapkan PKFZ agar ianya berdaya maju dan berdaya saing adalah semata-mata demi kepentingan rakyat dan bukannya untuk menepati agenda kepentingan parti-parti politik ataupun individu yang tertentu. Sekian.
Tuan, penjelasan? Ini saja. Tak ada lagi. Siapa culprit? Siapa culprit dalam itu PKFZ scandal?
Tak ada orang salah.
Tak ada orang salah. Heinous crime without criminals. Adakah ini satu heinous crime without criminals? Satu jenayah jijik tanpa penjenayah. Ada apa ini? Mana Dong Sik, Cangkong Choi? Mana itu semua ada siasat? Yang Muhammad. Tak tahulah apa. Yang Muhammad. Emas. Siapa? Loma emas kepada siapa? Kenapa ini ada kenyataan ministerial? Ini shameful statement. Yang Muhammad sudah.
The PKFZ project's initial cost was 1.957 billion ringgit. In 2007, PKA obtained a soft loan of 4.382 billion ringgit with a tenure of 20 years from MOF. The project was making slow progress, but the cost kept escalating. Ong said the cost would likely continue to increase if there was no effort to promote PKFZ. He stressed that the cost of the project is not finalized.
Pada hakikatnya, kebelakangan ini, pelbagai inisiatif promosi PKFZ Sendiri Berhad dan LPK telah memperlihatkan hasilnya. Khasnya dari segi semakin bertambahnya bakal penyewanya.
Ong also explained that the approval for the 1.2 billion ringgit which he had asked from the then Prime Minister Tun Abdullah Ahmad Badawi was part of the soft loan granted by the government. PKA and the government had set up 3 committees to examine the PKFZ fiasco and to look into restructuring of the loans and the bonds. Ong said the committees would submit recommendations on the PKFZ scandal in 2 months' time. Keat, however, said Ong's ministerial statement was a waste of time. The minister did not provide a tell-all of the PKFZ scandal, he told a press conference after Ong's ministerial statement.
I'm very disappointed by the statement because he said nothing. He had promised when he became Transport Minister to tell all about the PKFZ scandal, but he has told nothing. He saw nothing. There's nothing in this 8-minute statement of his that is not known to the public. So what's the use of coming to the house to give a statement that tells nothing extra?
Lim San and DAP Secretary General Guan Eng said what he wanted to know was what Ong himself think of the cost of the PKFZ project. Is 12.5 billion ringgit reasonable or expensive, he asked.
If he says it is cheap, then of course the government will have to proceed. If he thinks it is too expensive, then we want to know what action is he going to take to save money.
Meanwhile, Klang MP Charles Santiago said Ong had failed to deliver the whole truth about the PKFZ scandal. Therefore, he can no longer be trusted. Prime Minister Datuk Seri Najib Tun Razak must step in to solve the issue, he said.